What challenges did early Black schools face in Reconstruction? What challenges did early Black schools face during the Reconstruction period? This is a question that takes us back to a time of great change and struggle for African Americans. After the Civil War, many newly freed individuals recognized education as a key to their future. However, establishing schools was no easy task. One of the first hurdles was the shortage of qualified teachers. Many African Americans had just gained their freedom and had limited access to education themselves. As a result, communities often relied on those few who could read and write, which was not enough to meet the demand. Schools frequently had to hire teachers with little formal education. Northern teachers who came to help often faced hostility, including threats and violence from white communities that opposed Black education. Financial difficulties also posed a significant challenge. Most Black communities were impoverished and struggled to pay teacher salaries or maintain school buildings. Public funding was scarce and often discriminatory. State legislatures allocated fewer resources to Black schools compared to their white counterparts. In some states, laws mandated segregated schools, which led to unequal distribution of funds and resources. This made it difficult for Black schools to grow and provide quality education. Violence and intimidation were rampant. Schools and teachers faced attacks aimed at discouraging Black education and maintaining white supremacy. This created a dangerous environment for both students and educators, making it hard for schools to operate safely. Despite these obstacles, African Americans viewed education as essential for freedom and citizenship. They organized to establish schools and advocated for public education rights. Many helped draft new state constitutions that included provisions for free public education for all children. Leaders like Bishop James Walker Hood played vital roles in advancing education for Black children, overseeing large numbers of students and promoting inclusive schooling. In the beginning, Northern Aid and the Freedmen's Bureau provided support for Black education. However, this assistance began to decline by the early 1870s, leaving Black communities to sustain their schools with limited resources. Nevertheless, by the end of Reconstruction, thousands of formerly enslaved African Americans had learned to read and write, laying the groundwork for future educational institutions. In summary, early Black schools during Reconstruction faced numerous challenges, including a lack of qualified teachers, insufficient funding, legal segregation, and violent opposition. Yet, the commitment of Black Americans to education during this period was a remarkable achievement that set the stage for future progress in civil rights and schooling.